Uh-oh.
From fire to flame, our general lies slain.
That was my fault because I hit the rally thing. I should not have done that. My blunder. Welcome back, Noodles. It's been a minute since we have been in our Denmark campaign, and I have been itching to play some Medieval 2. And I figure, well, you know what? If I'm going to play Medieval 2, I might as well make an episode anyway. So we're revisiting our Denmark campaign here in Medieval 2. I do hope you guys have been enjoying it. This campaign has gone on a lot longer than I thought it would. So I appreciate everybody that has made it this far, and of course made it all the way to this episode in the series. Please consider hitting that like button and subscribing down below to get more of your Total War fix. So we are also doing new campaigns in Sweden in the Empire series, and now also the Date and the Shogun 2 series. So I do hope you guys check those out, and I hope you appreciate the content we're trying to bring out on this channel. I appreciate everybody that has been here since the beginning. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. And those that are new, hello and welcome. All right, so kind of revisiting here to remind myself, we are at war with England, the HRE, Venice, Russia, and Poland. So we are on the move, I believe. We were on the move to get our King's Army and Haldor here to team up and take on Krakow. We have two giant Polish armies here, but I want to bring them down. This one seems like it's mostly artillery, so I kind of want more cavalry to go against that so we can rush them. So I'm going to attempt to try and start getting some more cavalry made, but if I can get these guys isolated enough, I think we can just bum rush these dudes if we can get them drawn out. We'll see what happens though. Over here in Nuremberg, where we last left off here, Karl was taking on Captain Tancred and this guy. What was that? Captain Dietrich. Okay, Captain Dietrich. So Captain Dietrich looked like he's about to try and take Nuremberg. We're not going to let that happen. And over here, I have Karl of Sikrim. Both Karls of Sikrim. That's funny. Okay. So the other Karl of Sikrim over here at our border, because we are mainly playing a defensive war. So we are mainly playing a defensive war against England. So I have Karl here at the border, and then I have Stenkel marching up to intercept Captain Gillis here. So I do have Thorgils over here to possibly get some new troops from Hamburg, and then we need to work on some population stuff and economic stuff in our little region for the most part. We still have 100 turns remaining until we need to meet our 45 region hold and also taking Jerusalem. So that is kind of the goal. We will be making that effort hopefully here in the next few episodes and actually completing this campaign. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to end the turn here, and we'll meet you back at the start of the turn. Alright, start of the turn here. We did fail that mission. That's okay. I wasn't sending an assassin that way anyway. We have an English cardinal promoted and a Venetian cardinal died. Who cares? Alright, Thorn and Arhus have a priest, and Thorn has peasants. A noble life ends. Our priest in Helsinki died. Okay. So I think we need to make ourselves another priest. So we're going to go ahead and get that queued up. I like to have at least two. And the Mongols are the strongest faction right now. Interesting. Okay. So Stettin here is like uberly pissed off. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Let's take a look here. That's the wrong button. Let's take a look here and see what is happening. So religious unrest seems to be one of the biggest thing that is causing issues here. So I think we need to start working to get the religious sector fixed. Looks like heretics and pagans are causing us issues, but I don't see any kind of heretics happening here, so I'm going to put my bishops into the city itself, and I'm going to let them do their thing. I was working them up the other way, but I think I'm going to let, yeah, because he is like 78 Catholic. We're going to get this guy outside and hopefully be able to hold them off. Now, we have this giant army here of English, and I'm going to make sure I get my boys here on the borders. I think I can hold them off with either army, so we should be fine, but, you know. I also want to bring some more form to the Denmark army.
Yes, Lord.
Not gonna lie, I've been watching a lot of Vikings lately, so or rewatching Vikings, I should say. Alright, so we have this Polish army here too, and we have this Venetian captain coming up the way. So what I do want to go ahead and make sure we have is standing guard are a couple of troops here at the castle. I'm gonna move Haldor over here to the bridge so we can intercept them. And then we'll get the king to attack this Polish army. We're also going to pursue Captain Dietrich because this is a sizable force. I want to get rid of them. I don't want them anywhere near our lands. We're going to try and fight them and get rid of them. Meanwhile, our ally here, not doing so hot against this Imperial army. They do have superior troops than them, and they don't have many people, so we're going to have to see how that goes. I'm going to keep my spy over here just because I'm able to see both areas. I can kind of see what they're doing. Oh, the prince! The prince is in Metz. We could kill the prince, and that would be great. We could bring them under our Denmark Empire. Alright, so we can't really build anything because we ran out of money. Making sure everybody is still on a growth policy for the most part. We could do like an economic policy, however, I don't feel like that helps anybody. Growth seems to be better. It gives cheaper taxes. And I don't want to talk to you. Cheaper taxes, and it makes things a little easier for me to manage while I am out warring. Because I am a warmonger in this game. Now, Vilnius is something we still need to try and attempt to take. These guys are like super strong though. Look at that. They are like geared up like crazy. I don't know if are they geared up? They're not necessarily geared up, but they have high rankings. So these guys are some tough SOBs. Over here in Helsinki, I got the priest going. Everything else looks good. Our agents look good. And we have at least a small garrison for the presence. I am worried about this army of Russians that might potentially come after Helsinki. They are starting to grow, if not they already had this territory already. So yeah, we need to kick Venice out from over here so they can stop sending little squads to try and take Thorn. And then we need to work on taking Krakow so we can knock out their most expensive, I think this is their most expensive area. It's also their capital. So if we can knock this out, we'll be able to take or march towards this Polish fortress. And then they'll just have this city, which, you know, all they'll be able to get from there are militia troops for the most part. All right, let's get into a battle, don't you say?
Shall not relent ever.
Oh man, really? I guess I forgot about that one. Okay, we got one turn left before we can actually attack Poland, so instead we'll go and attack Captain Dietrich.
Marching to battle with pride, Lord.
So we've got quite a bit here. I'm hoping we'll actually be able to knock them out. So let's fight them. Show them the Denmark strength. All right, now one thing I will say, coming back to this game after dealing with the camera from the other ones, I am not enjoying this at the moment. God, I wish we had the better camera in this one, but that's okay. All right, let's go ahead and get the army set up here. So I think potentially how it is right now is not too bad, but I do want to back everybody up if we can. All right, that's not how we're going to do that. One moment. All right, got the army set up. Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh my goodness, really? Let's see, can I... Let's group everyone together. We'll see if I can start marching them this way, actually. That's not what I wanted. No! Oh my goodness. Why is it not locking the formation? Usually it locks the formation. Alright. It's okay. Let me reset up everybody. I can do that real quick, no problem. Okay. Got everybody reset up here. I don't understand what happened there where the troops did not want to stay grouped together like I had originally had them, so I'm gonna go ahead and let them maneuver their booties over this way. And hopefully the HRE won't try to mess with me too much. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what that was about. It's kind of lame. Kind of ungroup everybody again. Because usually they keep formation if we have it in that regard as a group. I'm not sure what happened there and why that's being wonky. I just want to see. There it goes. See? So it does work. Not sure what happened with that. Yeah, that is wonky. I don't understand what's up. Alright, anyway, let's go ahead and get into the war itself. So they're not moving. So we might need to actually move these guys up a little bit this way. Alright, looks like they've shifted a little bit up there. I can see them running in. Looks like these crossbowmen are starting to jump in. And possibly we'll start to... Let's see, get everybody to run. Alright, let's pause it. Oh, never mind. We'll shift the time. Okay, now we got everybody fighting. This is what I wanted to see. Alright, men. Turn off that dirty skirmish mode. I hate that mode so much. And we'll see if anything... Might be able to move them out a little bit. Like, I don't want to move them. I know there's a giant tree in my face, but I want to try and move them out enough to instigate. I can run them back and then have the heavy line here be the reinforcement. So we'll run them back. Run these guys up. Archers! Alright, should be in enough range. I hate that there's a tree here, but we'll make do. Oh, look at all the fire go. Now, fire doesn't do too much as far as the lethality of it, but it does hit their morale really well, which is what we want. We also want them to die, but we do want their morale to be heavily struck. Turn off fire at will mode and just have them focus fire. Also put guard mode so they don't move. Just for the meantime. I'm going to move this heavy infantry uphill. I'm going to move this cavalry uphill as well. kind of get the battlefield exactly the way I want to hopefully run it. We'll see what happens. Meanwhile, our good soldier boys are back here waiting for their moment. Waiting. I would say to meet Valhalla, but you know, we're Catholic, so not pagan anymore. All right, they're starting to group in. All right, let's bring them back. And what we'll do, hit them hard. All right, let's hope, beyond hope, that this wins. There we go. Knock some of them out. Hold your line, boys. We can have them fire upon those guys. Get these boys to kind of recharge up. Get these guys to come back. I'm going to get these swordsmen to run in. These swordsmen to run in. These swordsmen to run in. And these swordsmen to run in. And that should give us enough of a wall to take out some more of those crossbowmen. Not good to attack spearmen head on, but they are kind of running. They're not bracing. And we're down hills, or uphill technically. Let's see if I can get these guys to go back uphill and just keep charging them. That might be okay. My Huskarls are holding off against the sword infantry for right now. The sad thing is I know there's a bug in the game to where the Huskarls should technically kill these guys, but because of what happens with that, they don't. Because there's a two-handed bug, which kind of sucks, but focus fire on these guys. All right, and again, it is dumb to like charge after these guys, but what can you do? I'm gonna have these guys get charged in the back, and hopefully that works. I gotta hope these clerics are able to take these guys out fast. Slowly but surely. There they go. See? It'll work. Meanwhile, let's see if I can get them to attack these guys. Behold of your rear! Break the lines, boys! Break their lines! Show them the Norse are no one to be messed with. Reform. Reform. Actually, I want these boys to reform right here. Might be able to get this correctly. We'll wedge it. And that should be able to break through their lines.
enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
That's not what I was hoping for, but
The
okay.
enemy general. The enemy general
There we go.
is no true man. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men to their fate.
Alright, we can get
Look
this.
how our cowardly foe runs.
Uh,
Time to press the attack. This is a
Dietrich
clear
died, so that
victory.
was kind of the point. At least kill their leader.
God will see your mercy, my lord.
I want the chivalry, so. Alright, we at least got good commands, so. I want my generals to have, like, good chivalry. Although some of them can have dread, and I'm okay with that. It's the king that I worry the most about, because if our leader has dread, then it's no bueno for us. Okay, we can't really do much at the moment, so.
Your will shall
And
be
we can't
obeyed.
take on.
Sire.
Oh, he got in! Perfect. Oh, piss the people off, hopefully. So the more agents you get into a city, which I'm sure I said this in a previous episode, but the more agents you get in a city, the more you're able to, like, piss them off.
That's right, fool. It's
I gotta worry about English ships, though, so
I'd never
trying to watch out and make a navy as well, but I know it's kind of tough at the moment.
It's an enemy
Alright,
ship.
we've done our battle. I'll meet you guys at the start of the next turn. Alright, time for everyone. The citizens of the city of Milan can now claim to be the most punctual in the known world, or at least their overseers and taskmasters can claim to know when their workers are tardy. The creation of a mechanical clock. There you go. Mercantile acquisition. Paolo Astolfi. Yeah. Okay. I guess I can try. We'll see what happens, though, because my merchants aren't able to do quite a lot, to be quite honest, which kind of sucks. I'll get a merchant going, though, and work him down. We'll see what happens. Our relations with Russia suck. That's not normal or not surprising. We have a cardinal. Look at that. And Hungary and the Turks are now at war, and so is Portugal and Spain. Like we didn't see that coming. Alright, we got our recruitment going. I'm not recruiting anymore because we are just losing it as far as our money right now. And it's mainly because of our army, I'm sure. So the king's purse, taxes, army upkeep. Yeah, 18, which is redonkulous. So if we didn't have that much, we would at least be banking in like 24,000 or close to it. Yeah, our assets got seized. Lamos. It's okay. We'll come back from it. Alright, so these guys are coming in to take Frankfurt, so we are going to have to go in and attack them. Meanwhile, I'm going to try to bring this army in to possibly take this rebel city. Well, it's not really a rebel city anymore because I believe it's actually under English control based on the border here. So we will see how that's going to go.
I will make them fear you.
But I'm hoping
Orders, my lord.
that I have enough going that will be okay. This area is almost fully Catholic again, which is great. That is wonderful for us. We had a bad issue with heretics, if I remember, in the last episode. So hopefully we can get that taken care of. We got a bunch of priests over here in Oslo. Just keeping it going. We got a bishop in Aarhus. We're going to keep him there. Where is the cardinal, though? That's a bishop. Let me see. Cardinal. There we go. Berger the Warmonger. Where are you at? Ah, you're over here doing the Lord's work. I love it. Doing the Lord's work over here in Novigrad. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love to see it. Okay.
On my way.
Let's take a look and see what we need to do. We are done being nice to Poland. So now we should be able to move in
Honor to serve, my lord.
and take them out. Now, one thing I do need to do is actually bring this army up to one of my castles and have them restocked, because I want them to come down and take Innsbruck. I'm trying my hardest to get as much land as possible from these guys, but they make it difficult. And I know my allies here with the Hungarians are having a bit of a time dealing with these guys too. So
An honor to serve, my lord.
I think we are safe enough to where I can move this army north. So I'm going to try and move them towards Magdeburg.
Yes.
We'll see what happens with that.
Ready to move
We'll get
in the
to be at
morning, man.
war with them in a moment.
Yes.
I'm going to march this army, I think, towards Vilnius. Oh, they got Venetian archers. Those dudes are ridiculous. So what we can do,
Orders, my lord.
I need to leave those guys there. I need a little garrison there.
Of course.
I'm going to see if I can move Haldor over to take the Venetian the Venetian citadel. If I can get them out, then there'll be one less player. Meanwhile, we're going to beat this dude down.
Should fear us coming, my enemy. They deserved nothing less than death.
Should be good.
Yes, that's it. Let us go.
They took the ransom, which is good, and I'm going to march him down south so that he is kind of still in the road to piss pulling off some more. All right, next battle.
God be with us, men.
This is going to be fun.
March to battle.
What do these guys look like? Okay, not too much on the cavalry side, albeit they have more than I do. So that's going to be fun to deal with those two mainly. Not so much them. There's not too many of them. And these dismounted feudal knights, like these heavy armored guys, are going to be a bit of a bitch. Although we do outweigh them as far as our bombard and stuff, but not like those are really
Take courage, men.
great for infantry use. All right, let's go ahead and get into the battle here. So let's get our formations together. Now we are the attacking force, and I'm kind of wondering if I'll even be able to do this properly, because I feel like every time I try to do a defend the hill type combat, these guys never want to play ball correctly. So we'll see. We will see. So one thing I want to do is try to get these guys up on the hill. I'm going to keep a regiment of... These guys will be over here. Actually, let me go ahead and group these guys together. All right. Let's get the heavy infantry right here. Swordsmen right here. Our general. Keep one right here. The main general will be right here, kind of in the middle, I'll say. And then our Huscarls. One here. And one here. Start the battle! And then we can group all those guys together. So we'll see. Because again, they may not... Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I'm going to keep these Viking Raiders up here just so I can kind of maybe get them as a distraction, maybe? I don't know. Honestly, I missed them being there, so whoops. But I can use them to possibly run up and charge these longbowmen. We'll see what happens, though. Okay, fire ammo. Fire ammo, and hopefully things will get shot perfectly. Now, I know the bombard has a lot more range, so I'm going to try and test that here. The ballistae, or the ballista, will wait for them to get a little closer for that one. Just a little closer. Run, boys. Hit him where it hurts. What are they doing? Run in. Do some damage. Be honest, this is a stupid tactic. Alright. We'll bring them back, actually. Get them to move forward. Maybe that'll trick these guys into doing something. Sire, it did not work like you intended it to work. Sire, help us. Alright, no fire ammo for them. Good, because I don't want them to have fire ammo. Bombards are really better just for like wall stuff. If you want a good artillery for land battles, then I would go with a catapults and stuff, or trebuchets. Trebuchets are pretty good. But mainly cannons, ballistae, stuff like that. Problem is, I don't have any of that yet, and the cannons I'm still working on, so. Now the archers, these guys should be getting in range here momentarily. The bombards will still do some damage though. So they're not utterly useless. Alright, they should be getting in our archers' range now. We can also start attacking with the ballistae, or the ballista. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, are you guys gonna... Our boys are now firing their arrows, which is good. Trying to keep a good visual of the battlefield here. And let them get a tad closer. Alright, let's bring them back now. Heavy infantry to hold their ground. And the dismounted Huskarls, we can get them to charge in because they have a good charge. Blam! Alright, one thing I want to make sure of. Kinda held them off, which is good. I can try and get them to shoot these guys, so we'll see what happens. Oh, push them. Push them hard. See if I can get the Viking Raiders around. They have a good charge too, so what I'm going to do is actually move my knights down. General Bodyguard, and we're going to start attacking. Some peasant archers.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Come on. They're idle. Why are y'all idle? Now, fire on them. I'll sacrifice those dudes. It's cool. Try and get through it before that spear militia is possibly able to catch up with me. Uh-oh. I think I got my knight stuck. Uh-oh.
From fire to flame, our general lies slain.
That was my
on
fault because I
battlefield.
hit the rally thing. I should not have done that. My blunder. So we lost our general, which is not good, but we still have our other general here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, let's move in this soldier.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain
See if I can
true
get
and
these guys to
steadfast,
charge them. I
victory
think
will
they should be
ours.
good. All right, start attacking this balliste again. And then these swordsmen.
No true man. He flees the field of
Okay,
battle,
they're fighting the
and
Frankish
abandons
knights
his
right here, so
men
that's
to
fine.
their
We can
fate.
get them to move in a moment. All right, these dismounted Huskarls are pretty much done. Well, these Norse swordsmen are fighting these peasants and town militia pretty good. But these armored swordsmen is what's killing them for the most part.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
All right, I'm going to get these guys, honestly, to chill. Maybe I can get them to fire on the knights, but
The
we'll see what
enemy are
happens.
Badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Let's go after these guys. These guys are going to ruin my charge, though. Damn it!
The enemy general.
There we
lies
go.
dead. We have sent the corps to hell.
Good. I'm going to keep pushing through their ranks, and hopefully that works on these guys. All right. Kind of killing everyone, so that's good. I'm gonna get these guys. Watch this. Get them, boys! Get them! I'm gonna make them rout. Pay for killing our general, even though it was my blunder. Alright, we can get them to go after those guys, and then we can go and attack them. Try and get these Norse archers. Lot of stuff happening here. Kind of want them just to be idle, so I'm going to let them chill for a minute. Knock out the rest of these peasant troops. These Huskarls, or these the feudal knights, they did really well. I'm proud of them. I don't think we need to reform anything. What is that? Oh, the Viking Raiders. They're broken. Okay. Fair enough. I think that's the only troop. Oh, these swordsmen. Oh, they're already gone. That's fine. Uh-oh. What's happening here? What? Well, I didn't expect my bombards to get attacked like that, but okay. zoom on down here and see what's up. I hate that we lost our general, though. It's always a low blow, but that's okay, I guess. He's going to run the army now. My bombards are getting out. It's a sad day. Should be able to take out these armored swordsmen, though.
Look how our
All right, we're going to end it there because I don't want to kill any more of my guys just on the off chance.
A wise choice.
I refuse. Not my fault. Did I lose? I lost both of my generals? Oh, no.
Defeated. We are victors. Yes, Lord.
All right, he's going to lead this army now. Well, I guess that worked out. I had too many. Keller, Ironside, and Stenkill. Oh, no. No, 2 of the generals. I liked Ironsides. I like that name. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well.
An honor to serve, my lord.
War sucks, doesn't it?
Sure we can.
Your will shall be obeyed.
All right, this is my assassin. Let me move him over here.
As you wish. On my way.
Ooh, they have a big army over here.
An order.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to go, but I'm going to keep him on the defensive for right now because
Get marching.
I don't want
We
him...
march.
As much as I'd love to go and siege
honor
this, it's too
defeating
much.
you.
We can't do that. Wow. Dang. Lost 2 good generals there. Oh, well, that's okay. Again, I kind of had a whole bunch of generals. I don't think I needed so many. So, your sacrifice is okay. Thank you so much for your service. Hey, at least we won, though, so I'm happy with that. All right. Everybody, I think that'll do it for this episode. So stay tuned as we make our way into the English lands to potentially take Antwerp and the city of Bruges. And we'll try and capture the coastline at least as we start taking England off of the European mainland, kicking them back to their island to deal with Scotland. Also here in the east, we are dealing with Venice, so I'm hoping to bring Haldor over here to attack the citadel. Hopefully in due time. We at least have a bombard, so we can use that instead of some of the other types of siege equipment, but we'll see. And we have King Snorri on the march for Krakow. We are trying to bait out the prince here. See if I can get him to meet me out here in the field, but if he doesn't take the bait, we may just have to go and attack him outright. Also, we have here Carl of Sikrum, the the other brother of other Carl up here, making his way to Magdeburg so we can get our troops replenished. Once we get that replenished, we should be good. And rest in peace, Mr. Ironsides and the other general that we lost. I hope that we are not losing their life in vain. All right, Noodles. I'll catch you in the next one. Toodaloo.